the video for test section 124059, Florida ID number 3279. This is selected for cell 3-54. We're on US Highway 1 in Volusia County, Florida. This is part of the white topping job, which was described in a previous video taken last summer. This is section 5 of the test sections on there. We're near the southern end of the group of test sections. What we have here is 6 inches of Portland cement concrete pavement with 14-foot joint spacings, dowels placed every foot going all the way across the lane. The dowel diameter here is 3/4 of an inch, I believe. The base material consists of a total of around 2 inches of asphalt concrete. However, what was happening there was an inch of that was the original surface on this US Highway 1. It was milled down to leave about an inch over the existing lime rock, and then an inch was placed to level it out and smooth out the profile before placing the concrete. The lime rock base is about 8 3/4 inches thick from what information I have here. And we have the usual sub-base here, which is stabilized to LBR 40, and the sand subgrade. This was just recently completed. In fact, the job actually has not been completed yet. I think there's a good possibility that it may be ground in the near future to provide a reasonable ride quality to the job. It does ride quite roughly, and there is some controversy going on about that right now as we speak. However, that milling would not be to reduce any faulting. It would be done to provide a smooth surface. Therefore, there's no problem with using this as a test section. Pavement that I did not mention just now was the fact that throughout the entire length we have longitudinal edge drains going through underneath this asphalt concrete shoulder. So we do have positive subsurface drainage here, and I believe we've got an outlet for that, a little weep hole for it on down the road a little ways. I'll be able to check it on the other side to see. Looking up, we're at station 548+00, as you see there, as it's staked out in the center line. We have 14-foot joint spacings which begin in here, and then on the other side of us we have a 16-foot joint spacing. Originally we had selected section 4 of the white topping job. It had the 12-foot joint spacing with 6-inch jointed concrete pavement. However, decided to use this one since, for one reason, we have a full lane added over to the inside there, which is for the crossover traffic, used as an acceleration lane, but that auxiliary lane will be quite useful in terms of moving the traffic over while we're out here working on this section in the future. And also, we don't have any major drainage structures flowing within the 500-foot test section here. The Florida DOT test section, incidentally, is 504 feet.